The stadium is old, the training pitch is old. Go to the gym equipment, they are dated since 1988. The players are old, even the young boys are picking up injuries left, right, and center. They are old, and to cap it all, it was a leaking roof right there at the Old Trafford after Arsenal defeated Manchester United. Some say Arsenal beat United, and the rain beat Manchester United as well. This sums up the tragedy going on in the camp of Manchester United. A new Premier League record has been set. The highest defeat for Manchester United in a single EPL season, inflated by one team that defeated them home and away as far back as 2006-2007 season in the EPL. Who has cursed Manchester United? This has been the question ever since David De Gea bowed out from United. A wet afternoon to you and yours. Welcome to the flagship of all radio sports show, hitting you right from the studio of Voice of the People, 96.1 FM, Abuja. Wherever you are, it is a full house because we have a new Sharif in town. Coach Finidi George has been unveiled as the coach for Super Eagles. Lots of questions, lots of expectations, left, right, and center. And of course, the sport crew of VOB, we have also sent our 88-point agenda to Coach Finidi George. My name is Franklin Imona, the one you love to call Fine Boy, the sports chef, because I love to dish sports stories out hot and spicy straight from the nation's capital and beyond. Of course, it is not a one-man show. I've got my guys, and they are right here, seated and ready to take you home in grand style. Perhaps you are already at home or you are still at the office waiting for Spot Lounge to give you that soothing feeling before you hit the road. You have made the best choice. Of course, the Spot Bishop, let me allow him to the honors.
Okay, guys, you know what we do every time we come here every other day of the week. I tell you, it's a time where we give you all the latest happening in the world of sport. Like I always tell you, if it's basketball, volleyball, table tennis, badminton, ludo, I tell you, we've got you covered. But don't forget, it's a weekend of all records. One team has conceded the most number of goals in the Premier League history, and another team has won their highest victory ever in the Premier League. I'm talking about Arsenal and, of course, Sheffield United. All these and more on the show as we look at the Flamingos far away in Bamako. How did they fare? Not forgetting the under-17 team. We hear that a future Eagles coach is elated as 9 of his players makes the team. I am your sport bishop, your magistrate, your pilot, your prophet, the professor, Nonso Arinzichi, reporting for duty.
All right, let's talk to MJ. That is what you know him about. I know him as Mr. Johnson. Marco G is full of smile because his team, the Elephant, are on top of the table.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing can be more soothing if the elephant is sitting on his balance on the tree, irrespective of what people say. The elephant is still on the tree. How it gets there, only God knows. And hopefully the elephant will remain on the tree. Well, tonight we are gathered here. We want to talk sports, and that is what we are building for.
Exactly, we want to talk sport, and that's exactly what we will be doing. And one man makes his debut on the show, though he has been away. Yes, we have been having him online, but right now he makes his full debut on the show. You know him as the OB of sport. Good to have you, Mr. Obin.
Well, fine boy, good to be here this afternoon. Good to be here once again. Abuja, good evening. Good evening. I know I've missed this. I've missed being on air. So, but I'm elated. Like you guys have said, it's a weekend where a lot of records were broken for the right reasons and also for the wrong reasons. And also, one thing that I want everybody to know, yes, everybody should watch out for, is the fact that in every league in the European top 5 leagues this season, you will see a new team that might be playing in the Champions League come next season. French League on, there is a team there. In the Italian Serie A, there is also a team there. In the Premier League, Aston Villa is the team there. And in the Bundesliga, Stuttgart, they are making their return in the Champions League. So a lot to be happening in the world of sports right now.
Absolutely, so much will be happening in the world of sport, just as the weekend is a record-breaking weekend as well as record-setting. Our Toby Amusa is there. We will be talking about her very quickly. But then, one team say, I will never lose.
Honestly.
No matter what you throw at us, we will never lose. Who is that? Stay tuned to find out quickly. Let's move to the local scene. And of course, we will start the show talking about the biggest one that happened in the early hours of this morning at the Package A, the media center of the Moshood Abiola National Stadium, where a new Sharif was unveiled. For you to see the Sharif, quickly go to our YouTube page. We are currently streaming live on our YouTube handle. The address is Voice of the People 96.1 FM Abuja, and that is VOP 961 Abuja. VOP 961 Abuja. Quickly go there, and definitely you see the guys are right there as we are seated in the studio. And just so you know, we are also streaming live on our Radio Garden app. You will definitely get us anywhere in the world, provided you have a smartphone and you have data, just like Mr. J. You will definitely get in touch with exactly what we are doing right there on the show. All right, let's get into the show proper. Super Eagles head coach Finidi George has refused to speak on what he's expected to earn as a team. This coach, of the team following his unveiling this morning. Coach Finidi was unveiled following the presence of the Minister for Youth and Sport, not forgetting the NFF president as well as the NFF head of a technical department. It was a full house as well as a media. They were there to as well cover the event. While speaking with press, Coach Finidi George refused to speak on how much he will be earning as well as the longevity of the contract. Guys, before I let you wade in into this one, let's hear Coach Finidi George as he speaks concerning his contract.
Or is a performance-based contract? What do you think? When is the World Cup? I said now is for us to qualify for the World Cup and AFCON. Then how long is that going to be? 2 years? Okay.
You're handling.
How long is it going to be? 2 years or more? He didn't speak up further than that, even though the contract didn't stipulate how long it will take. Let me talk to OB of Sport first, Sport Bishop. Hold your guns. I know you are itchy to say something concerning this one. OB of Sport, it is right here in Nigeria that a coach will be signed, most especially a local coach, and we will not know how long it's going to last on the job.
Fine boy, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. You know, me, I like saying things the way I say it.
All right.
I am not happy. I have never, since I started following sport, I have never heard that someone signed a contract and we don't know the extent that contract is going to last. I have never seen such a thing happen before. This is the first time I'm seeing that. We should know. Even if you don't want to tell us how much you're earning, which we are supposed to know as journalists that we are, you are supposed to reveal to us how much the deal you are signing is worth. But this time around, nothing of such happened. And also the duration of the contract. How are we to know if he signed a contract, okay, just take us to the World Cup? The duration of is just to qualify us for the World Cup, or qualify us for the next AFCON, or win the next AFCON. What is the duration of that deal? That is where everybody is on right now. Tell us the duration. Even if you don't want to reveal to us the amount of money involved, it's fine. But just tell us the duration of the contract.
Absolutely. Tell us something, because that is what we want to know. Sport Bishop, is the NFF trying to play safe, or it is just a smooth a passage going by what happened with the last coach, Coach Oseni? Do you think it is a something that's the extent of the contract?
I think it's total gibberish. Absolute arrant nonsense.
Sport Bishop, words.
No, I have to be plain.
You need to watch it. There are something what you can use.
Come on, I haven't gone overboard. Don't forget. The truth is this: we need to be sincere. You give a man a contract and you can't stipulate how long the duration will be, even if it's a 6 or 3 weeks contract. You hear in senior client.
Could it be a win or lose basis or kind of contract?
Then let us know. It shouldn't be hidden from the press. What do you ask this amount of money you're being paid, and you mumble and you jumble and you try to play safe? You know I'm a fan of Finidi George,
of course, but
it's a no-no. But then why do you hold the press conference? Because at the end of the day, the aim of having the press conference was defeated. We don't know how long the contract is going to be. We don't know how much it's going to aim. And we clap our hand and take pictures and we go. They could have taken the pictures in the NFF and sent to us online. Because they all knew the press would ask these questions. And then you give us a silent answer. It's a no-no. A no-no for me. I think every other thing had come into play, but it is a crime in modern day football not to know the duration of the contract and the amount of money you'll be earning monthly for his wages for the job done.
Mr. J, do you think otherwise?
I think the same way my colleagues have thought.
Oh, wow.
Because in modern day football, I don't know why contracts should be done in, or anything secrecy about contracts should be shrouded in secrecy. You understand? Manager of the Super Eagles. Then you call in a press conference. We are the mouthpiece of the masses,
of course,
of all the sports fans. And if you are hiding other secrets from us, how do you think the masses should know what's going on? And it's not something that should be done in secret. We should know everything.
Absolutely.
Because it is when we know that, okay, we will know, okay, if is it a match victory based or match based performance based contract you give him, or time based, so that we will know how to put pressure on how to support our own new coach to succeed.
Another thing I want to point out is, well, the way NFF and the sports ministers handle this contract stuff by hiding some of this information that we need, the duration of the contract, the amount involved. It begs the question: are we to believe the rumors flying around that some people inflate the salaries of coaches? Are we to believe those rumors?
Yeah, because
this is exactly what it is pointing towards.
Yes.
For failing to reveal the amount of money you'll be paying to the coach, that means at the end of the day, maybe in the future, you tell us this is the amount we were paying him every month. Whereas you refuse to tell us.
Or there are some lots of middlemen that would definitely get a chunk of the salary that ought to be given to this man.
These are rumors to heard.
They say it as in glass house, don't throw stones.
Which ordinarily shouldn't be.
But
Because
I want to look at it from this point of view. Right now, we're talking about the fact that, okay, they're not being paid, the amount is not, and the stipulation is not being made.
Okay.
You know, I'm a person who believes in body language. You know, when the body language is right, and I'm one of those who will applaud you immediately. First of all, he was given a job without